Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Flipping Death. And we're in a memory describing why the blacksmith got wrapped in chains and sunk in the ocean. But we're possessing everybody we can, so we can mind read them.
Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Penny.
My muse, you're finally speaking to me.
Yes. Please continue playing your weird old-timey retro horn instrument.
Yes, my muse. I'm really hoping that one day, either me or one of my descendants will invent a new form of music freed from constraints. I want to call it Jacks. No, wait. Jaws. No, wait.
Jazz?
Oh, wow, that's perfect. Thank you, muse. Behold my first symphony.
Alright, well there was that.
Burned as a witch.
Hey, officer.
Forsooth, I am from olden times. Your strange accent hath confused me. Voice in my head.
Hey, how can you talk old-timey when nobody else does?
Because I have paid good attention during my diction classes in school, madame.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Come to think of it, I haven't heard from my sisters.
Hey, you look like this guy I met, George.
George, you say? I can't say I know anyone like that.
Are you sure? You've got the same sort of insanity.
Now you're just flattering me.
Okay, we take him,
I command
lick
you
the
to
cop,
He doesn't betray me.
and we get Gerard Porrington. This pompous, jerky ancestor to George is a frivolous, flighty, flibberty gibbet, along with other words that don't begin with F, and some that do. He's obsessed with status and frequently offers to pass on his excellent genes to everyone around him. You don't want him. You don't want him. I don't even know who taught him what genes are. Okay.
Form KW523 with a public burning of.
Hey, you look like this guy I met, George.
Okay.
George, you say?
Are you?
Looks good to me.
So that doesn't change at all. Who have we not possessed?
Hey there.
Yes, inner voice?
Yeah, this is your brain speaking. I'm gonna control your body for a bit.
Wait, what?
I command you to stop. Stop it. I don't get it.
Alright, well, that was a thing. One of the things that it might be fun to do, actually, is just do this and listen to Beer talk.
I see no crimes to fight here. Woohoo! Yes. Are any ne'er-do-wells committing any crimes?
No, apparently we can't. Alright. Last person we need to... Alright.
Listen, can you not burn this witch? It's kind of completely crazy.
Gosh, evil spirits. I will not listen to your spirits.
I mean, you could use this fire to make some s'mores instead. You've invented those, right?
I can't hear you. La 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 la.
No? Oh man, they're great! Listen, once I'm done here, you really gotta look into roasting marshmallows with chocolate and graham crackers.
Alright, we can quirk around with him and throw water on stuff.
My legs. The power of water compels you far to stop combusting.
But the witch was still tied to the pole. There had to be some way to get her down.
And there is. But what we really need to do now it's just there's only one challenge left. It's for lighting fires. If we look here, it's Blaze of Glory. And so we need to collect wood, and we need to... So we've got to go back and get our axe guy. And then that's it. We can really just run this chapter out. Finish it in this video.
It's gonna be cool.
Friend!
Not even a dragon. I'll be back, my love.
Okay. Just run up here.
It is worth mentioning at this juncture that the axe I'd made was so sharp it could reduce a full-grown tree into perfectly sliced firewood logs in a single strike. I really was an amazing blacksmith. And you are nodding your head in agreement.
See, it's stuff like... It's just so good. It's so good. Okay, we gotta get 5 of these into the furnace. Which the game has not made easy for us because it's this game. Because they just randomly, they went like, we need a physics engine, and somebody just randomly coded some garbage, and they watched it run for a while, but that looks so stupid, put it in the game. That's how this works.
Regan, I'll be back, my love.
I'm actually not complaining. It makes the game a lot more interesting that you have to deal with this, right? Like, the characters can't pick things up. Like, they just have to run into them repeatedly and hope that they move to where they need them. Hilarious. It's hilarious. I mean, this game is a comedy, right? It's not. This is, you know, this is, it's funny.
But our duet is ruined.
There we go! That was it, right? I mean, that's 5. Yeah, okay. Good, we got it. So now we have to free Vera. We could do that. We have an axe. And then you notice this thing underneath us is not lit. That's what we have to light with her once we freed her.
Hey, careful with that axe!
Don't move. You're making it harder. Please ignore me.
It was really hard not to hit her.
Easy does it.
Would this be the hit to cut down the pole? The answer was clearly...
Here goes nothing.
I'm still stuck to the pole, genius!
Well, I'm fresh out of ideas.
Now that the witch was free, I was almost there. All I needed was to get some wood in the oven, then to get that fire lit. How hard could it be? It was a straightforward process that definitely did not require a witch to use her burning axe to start things burning.
Okay. So now we're Vera.
Last time I helped you jerks!
She likes this thing. That's 1 of 4. Two of 4.
Officer in trouble.
Me. Together.
No.
Last time I helped you jerks!
I believe that there's one up here.
I love her.
And he loves me.
Together, we're in
That jump is not easy.
And me.
Zip away! Oh no, zip away!
There we go. Vera Vermin. Vera's a witch, which is to say she's a woman with powers. Who was therefore deemed too dangerous to enter into society. That's crazy! But Vera's crazy too, so it's all good by her. Vera speaks in the third person, which Vera knows some people find annoying, but Vera only cares what Vera thinks, and Vera thinks it's super cool. Love it. Alright, so now all we have to do is light the furnace.
maybe 5 or 6.
Maybe 7 or 8.
Last time I helped you...
Once the furnace was heated up, I threw the guy's scythe in. I needed to get the fire hot enough to forge metal. Ideally, I'd throw some gasoline on it, but as that hadn't been invented yet, I had to improvise.
Oh, blow on the fire. Well, that's clearly, there's only one person who's gonna do that. His name is Hornio, by the way.
Trained my whole life for this.
Which, like, it seriously, that just sounds like the name of some horrible, like, nudie cutie, like, exploitation flick from, like, the 50s or something. Like...
That ought to do it. Now to hammer it back into shape.
Okay. So now we just need to hammer it back into stick.
Hit the scythe carefully, with just the right amount of power. Gentle, so gentle.
Maybe 7 or 8?
I knew it would take just the tiniest possible tap on the stick that controls my arm actions. Metaphorically, of course.
Hi there.
No time for talking, Penny. You need to relive this flashback.
Okay. Jeez.
Okay.
Whoa.
Come on, not that soft. Come on, it's forging metal. You have to hit it a little.
Oh!
And it's broken forever. Oh, crap! What the heck was that? I knew this wasn't my fault. Somehow, someone had taken control of my body and messed the whole thing up due to their, I'll say it, inexpertise at controlling my body, which I'd been doing for years at an expert level. There was only one thing to do. Here you go, Spooky Sir, good as new. Definitely not damaged in any way. In fact, I've made some improvements. See? Tired of working hungry? Worry no longer. At the cost of just a slight decrease in your scythe's reaping potential, now you can use it for snacking as well. It works especially great for those hard-to-reach snacks, thanks to the stick.
Hey, what the heck? You broke my dang scythe.
What? No, I definitely didn't break your scythe. I definitely had broken his scythe. So again, to reiterate, this is definitely not my fault.
Do you dare to defy death?
I didn't know you were the real one, man. I thought this was all just cosplay.
Find the missing piece of my scythe, or these chains will be your tomb.
Was this the time to be sassy? It kinda felt like it. It's kinda hard to find anything wrapped in chains, Brainiac.
Silence, Lordle!
It turned out, no, it was not the time to be sassy. Lesson learned, I guess. And that's the story of how I died. The end.
So this is time to be sassy. It kind of felt like it.
Through the incredibly vivid, interactive storytelling techniques of the blacksmith, Penny relived this poor woman's tragic fate. Long ago, in history times, when robot moms were but science fiction, and nobody knew why soap was good, or even what a germ was yet, Penny's new friend the blacksmith was the finest in all the world. One day, Death came knocking with a very special request. Would she repair his scythe, which he'd bent while trying to get into a jar of old-timey preserves? A fascinating and dangerous series of mishaps, misunderstandings, and witch accusations followed. But by the end, the blacksmith was finally able to repair Death's scythe, only to have one bad stroke of the hammer fracture it, sending a piece out the window, apparently lost forever. Death was furious with the poor blacksmith and sealed her inside the prison, where she stayed for ages, until she was rescued by Penny. So now Penny knew where the blacksmith had come from. What she didn't know, and was about to find out, was where the blacksmith would take her.
Okay. Good deal.
So, you screwed up, broke Death's scythe, and now he's super cheesed at you. But this doesn't tell me anything about whoever stole my body.
Oh, right. So listen, the scythe's metal lets whoever wields it possess people. Your doppelganger must have gotten a hold of a piece of the scythe. If you don't get it back,
Well, both the afterlife and the regular life could be in a whole lot of trouble.
Huh. This sounds like a critical mission that could affect the fates of both realms.
It is.
Sure you don't want to, I don't know, help me out a little?
Nah, I've got my own thing going on. But good luck.
No, I got my own thing going on. Alright, so our mission is get the skull. Oh, the blacksmith just disappears. Find out where the skull is hidden. We have a map. It's the same map. It's always the same map, by the way. In case you didn't notice, it's always the same everything. Like, they just, like, everything in this game. Still good, though. So, we're underwater. We're where the blacksmith was chained up. When we come back, more of this. Bye, everybody.